guys. Thank you for tuning in. And today we'll be doing some UEFA Champions League predictions. I know we're kind of late on it. I should have gone to it yesterday. But better late than never, right? Alrighty, we're gonna get to. I'm just gonna do my favorite matches that I see. Some stuff that I have some knowledge of that I can help you guys with. Let's start with Milan. Milan hosting Chelsea, right? They are playing in Italy. Chelsea just played Milan not too long ago, right? Chelsea, let's see. Chelsea just beat Milan couple couple weeks ago, 3-0, right? Let's see their injured players. Zlatan, great player. I don't know if you can count on him anymore to win you a European championship, but he's injured. He brings a lot of IQ to the locker room. Florence is injured. Um, um, Simon, I don't know how to say his name, is injured as well. He is good. Okay. The the game changer guys that I do see is Leao, right? Leao Diaz. This duo is a threat against any team, to be honest. Chelsea, they have the money team. Aubameyang, great player. He can score goals. Sterling can score goals, but he's not being that Sterling that we're used to seeing from Manchester City days. But I think he can get back to it. Um, Chelsea hosting Milan. Kalulu, great center back. Hernandez, great left back. Look, Dest, how is he doing? Is he still getting adjusted to the team? Um, I mean, on paper, Chelsea should win, right? I can probably see a tie 1-1. But if you're forcing me to pick a side here so you guys can bet, I am choosing Chelsea. I'm taking Chelsea. So if you are making a bet, go ahead and choose Chelsea for this match. I do like that. Even though they just beat Milan 3-0, you would expect Pioli to go ahead and make some changes. But how many changes can you actually make? You played your cracks last game and you still lost. Chelsea's clearly the better team here. Give me Chelsea. All right, let's look at some odds here. Chelsea versus Milan odds. Right. Let's see. Chelsea to win. I don't understand these fraction ones that much. Um Over 2.5 goals, guys. What do you guys think? Right here. Wow, Milan plus 190, Chelsea plus 130. There you go. Good money right there. And you're putting on the better team clearly, right? Chelsea plus 130. I like that. I would take that all day, even if they end up tying. All right. Celtic Leipzig. Guys, Leipzig is one of my favorite teams this year just because they do have Silva. They have Nku, Werner, and this guy. I've been telling everybody about this guy, Dominic Sobolzlai. I don't know how to say that either. Age 21, the number 10 for Hungary, guys. He is cracked out. I'm telling you, market value should be rising after this season. He is a starter at Leipzig. Leipzig is a contender in the Bundesliga. Always a great team, always an over team. When I see Leipzig, I think of them just like the Kansas City Chiefs. It's always an over. Expect this game to go over as well. Look at Joe Hart. What the hell is Joe Hart doing in Celtic? You know? That is crazy to me. Anyway, Celtic scores goals too. They're not bad. Maeda. Um Enku, Silva. Werner, guys, from Chelsea that we were just talking about. The guy, the 21-year-old. That's all you really need when you're doing an over. Let's see the let's see the look look guys, Celtic plus 220. A lot of money because they know. Leipzig plus 110, right? Yeah, they're doing their pick is Leipzig because they do know. We will take RB here, yeah, because of their style of play. Yeah, they're not gonna stop attacking. Therefore, I do like the over as well. I like Leipzig as well here. Um, guys, if you guys are doing parlays, make sure you guys are doing 1 to 2 teamers. Stop risking your money in that way. Okay. What else do we have here? Real Madrid, Shakhtar. Um, Real Madrid have not been struggling without Karim Benzema, and I expect them to not struggle even with Karim Benzema now. He will add to the team. Asensio starting though, I don't know if I like that because they do want to. This game expect Real Madrid to not go all out, right? To not go all out because they are having 9 points in the last 3 matches played. They have 9 points, so they're undefeated and they won every game, right? Goal differential 6. So they're averaging around 2 goals of a game. These guys, 3 games played, only 2 goals scored, 4 points, right? And look who's in their table. Celtic and Leipzig, guys, right? Leipzig got scored on a lot by Real Madrid. That's why their goal differentials is negative. But Asensio, Benzema, Rodrigo, I can see Real Madrid pulling this off again. Maybe a 1-0, 2-1. I can't see such a high scoring game, guys. I don't want to tell you guys to bet the over here just because they are playing at Shakhtar's home. Um and they're playing, I don't know the weather, check the weather as well, but just expect something crazy here to go down tomorrow. Don't expect the regular Real Madrid versus Shakhtar 5-0, 4-0. They are playing at home, guys. And if you recall, do you remember the drought that that Real Madrid was in not too long ago with Zinedine Zidane with Zizou? They were in a drought. Remember, they were losing to easy teams. I think they lost or tied to Sheriff, and they lost bad to Shakhtar at home. So I expect Shakhtar to give them a good game tomorrow. Expect Shakhtar to at least score 1 goal and Real Madrid to at least score another. I can see a 1-1, 1-0 Real Madrid. It's gonna be a tight game, guys. I don't think it's gonna be an over. And if it is, good on you. You know, good luck if you're playing that over. But I am willing to just do Real Madrid money line. Mm, all right, and let's check out. We don't even need to check the odds for this because Real Madrid clearly will be a super minus. But if you're feeling lucky, sprinkle some tie in there, a draw. Okay, Man City. Um, against who? Copenhagen. All right, they are playing here at their home, guys. All right, Haaland, is he starting? Watch out for that before you put money in. You want to make sure he is starting. Alvarez, Argentinian prodigy, great guy coming from River Plate, scoring about 3 to 4 goals each game over there. It was too easy for a kid with his talent. Now he's playing with the big boys. He's still showing good he's still showing good things here. So I do believe that Manchester City can get the win, maybe a 2 or 3-1. Guys, when these big teams play in the lower teams' home, expect these lower teams to give them a good game, guys. Expect them to go all out because that hometown is all rooting for these teams. And don't expect Manchester City and everybody to always have great games, guys. I try to tell people that, like, yes, I mean, sometimes you want to lay your money with the safe bet, but that safe bet is going to bite you in the ass one day. You don't know if tomorrow is that day, guys. Haaland, to score. Maybe sprinkle on that, maybe not. Haaland has been scoring every single game, guys. It does seem too easy for him. I can maybe see him scoring one tomorrow, but guys, just be careful. Don't expect every game to go the same. All right? Watch out for that draw on this one too. You don't know. Maybe a 1-2, 2-1. I would say, oh, it's an over no matter what, over 2.5, over 3.5. But I'm just kind of scared that they are playing away. That Manchester City's playing away, and watch out for the weather. And just know these teams are gonna go all out, guys. Haven't lost in 13 matches. You guys look unbeaten in 5 home games, guys. All right. What does that tell you? You think that they're just because they're gonna play a 5-star team that they're gonna sit there and let them play around them? No, they've played other games too, you know? They've already played 3 matches. They haven't lost at home in 5 games. Kyle Walker's injured, guys. Cancelo, Gomez. Who the hell is Gomez? We can look it up in a bit. Calvin Phillips. Calvin Phillips is a great asset to have. Calvin Phillips is one of the World Cup's 2018's most runners. He ran the most out of everybody in the World Cup. Calvin Phillips had the most distance ran in the World Cup. John Stones, great center backs. I don't think they'll miss him with Diaz and Laporte. It's a hard team to score on, clearly, right? That's why you can have Gomez, guys, Grealish. Grealish is a great asset to have too. People don't like him just because he's English and he's a number 10 and he's stylish. He's a 2022 David Beckham. You gotta love him, you know? All right, Bruno Silva, Gundogan. I think this is where Manchester City lacks a little bit. The midfield, they don't have a solid midfield like a Modric and a Cruz. I don't see these guys being that type of quality. But I mean, they're still having what about Kevin De Bruyne? See, they're not thinking that Kevin De Bruyne's gonna start, right? So just watch out for that, guys. Um, be careful betting on this game. I would maybe stay away, or if you guys see this team at +3.5 that they don't lose, +3, take that all day, guys. I would take that all day. If you guys see this team on your guys' betting sites, Copenhagen +2.5 or +3, sprinkle some money that way. I don't think that Manchester City explodes and beats this team 5-0 again. You know, Dortmund against Sevilla. Dortmund beat them. Dortmund beat them. I think last week. Dortmund showed that they were the better team, and they played in Spain, guys. Right now they're playing at Dortmund, and I think Dortmund can pull it off again. But guess what, guys? I don't like any side here. I do like the over on this. Sevilla has been struggling lots this season in the league, a little bit in the European matches. But guys, Jesus Corona's out, big guy, big name. Um, and Bellingham, great asset to have. Oscan, another great one. Apart from that, you have guys. Look, Marco Royce, he is out until late this month, right? But they do have other ones. They have Brandt, they have Wolf, they have good assets. Dortmund to score. Okay, so Dortmund scores, Sevilla scores, maybe a 2-2, 2-1. I like the over here, guys. Jordan, great Spaniard, guys, and Papu Gomez going to World Cup, looking for a title now. Torres, great player too, and Isco plays for Sevilla. Hopefully he's doing good, but I don't like a side here. Like I said, they played not too long ago, right? Borussia Dortmund beat Sevilla 4-1. I can see another over, guys, right? Because after that, Sevilla lost again to Atletico Madrid. They tied. They tied. Look, that team that I was telling you guys, Manchester United, they tied against Sevilla at home. You know, Manchester City, I mean, And Manchester City is clearly better than Sevilla, but I don't see them beating them 4-0, 5-0. So if you guys see this team plus 2, 3, 3.5, take that all day. And Borussia Dortmund, after they beat Sevilla hard, they lost to Köln. After that, they only beat Schalke. Schalke sucks, guys. Schalke came up from the Division 2 Bundesliga. Schalke is not that Schalke from 2008, 2012, you know. And then Borussia Dortmund took a loss against Manchester City. Haaland scored a golazo. It was a welcome back kind of game for him. And it was a tough loss for Borussia. Borussia is clearly the better team here, but they do have their main guy, Marco Reus, out. But I still can see them win. Malin's great. This young kid's good as hell too. Adeyemi. But like I said, Sampaoli, better coach than Terzic. Maybe see an upset, maybe not, but stay away from the sides here. I like the over. Okay. Now we move on to Maccabi Haifa, great Israeli team against Juventus. Juventus is clearly the better team, guys. I would only play Juventus. Look, guys, Juventus is not the Juventus that they were a couple years ago, but I mean they should win. So if you're gonna play Juventus, play them on the parlay maybe. But just watch out. Maccabi Haifa scores goals. They score a lot of goals in the Israeli league, and who knows? Like maybe one can get by and they can start the game up 1-0. They are playing in Israel. Remember that, okay? But Blahovic, he's another Haaland to me, to be honest. He's tall, he's speedy, he can score goals. Di Maria, he's not injured anymore. Locatelli, Rabiot, Juventus, and Paredes from PSG, guys, right? Rabiot, top scorer, see? Goals, 2 goals in what? In 3 games, right? Goal differential 0 because that means that somebody scored a lot of goals against Juve. Who was it? Juventus, Milan, Juve, Monza, Benfica. Benfica scored 2. That's why. Look, last week Juventus played Maccabi Haifa 3-1, right? In Italy, Maccabi Haifa was able to get 1. Okay. Don't expect the same thing to go down in Israel. Expect a tighter game, guys. Maybe an under, maybe a 2-0, but I can see Maccabi Haifa scoring 1. If you guys have the both teams to score, there you go. I mean, that'll be my bet for this game. Both teams to score, or Juventus money line to keep it in a parlay. I don't like it just to put a lot of money in. PSG Benfica, guys, I called the tie here last week. I'm very proud of that because clearly PSG should be everybody in the world. Maybe not a Bayern Munich. Maybe I can see them tying that. But PSG is clearly the better team. Don't expect a tie on this one. PSG 100%. Let's see what PSG Benfica odds are. Let's see, guys. This is probably, look, PSG minus 295. That's a pretty cheap. That is a pretty cheap money line for PSG. Look, Benfica plus 650 because they know, guys. Look, prediction PSG minus 1.5. They're expecting PSG to beat Benfica by more than 1. Um, yeah, I can see that. I can see a 4-1, guys. I can see a 3-1. But I can see PSG winning 100%, guys. Okay. There's not much to say. You got Neymar, you got Mbappe, and you got Sarabia, right? Where is Messi? He's injured, calf injury, few weeks, right? But you don't care. You have Mbappe. You have Verratti, the number 10 for Italy when he was the 10. Marquinhos, Ramos, Pereira's playing great. You know, he is a good midfielder, but now they want to put him in the defense. Bernard is a good Hakimi. Not much to be said. You have Neymar and Mbappe, guys. Okay. Mendes is out, Kimpembe is out. That's why Pereira's playing. Renato Sanchez, great player, great young dude. And Pembele, not sure who that is much, but I got PSG all day here, guys. If you guys are gonna put heavy money on something, I got PSG here. PSG and Manchester City, maybe a little parlay there, but I'll talk about parlays when I'm done here. Champions League, I'm done with Champions League. Like I said, we got Chelsea. Leipzig over, and maybe Leipzig Real Madrid money line. Shakhtar, or expect a draw. Manchester City 2-0 maybe. That's my prediction. Chelsea, I got a 3-1 or 2-1. Right, Milan's gonna score at home. I feel like Leipzig over Celtic. So we got the over in Leipzig on this one. Probably 3-0, probably 3-2. Celtic can step it up. They do score at home. Shakhtar Real Madrid. I got Real Madrid, but expect something to happen on this game, right? Maybe a red card, maybe something crazy. I don't think Shakhtar goes out like was this Manchester City. I have a feeling it's not gonna be like every Champions League. If you guys see a +2 or +3.5, +3, take that all day, right? Dortmund, Sevilla, I got the over. I don't like any side. And Juventus, Maccabi, Haifa, expect both teams to score. PSG, Benfica, I got PSG -1.5. I feel like without Messi is a little different, but I still got him without -1.5. And that's pretty much it, guys. I don't like anything else. Obviously we got some Brazil Serie B. That's for another day, guys. Um, okay. All right. So if you guys are gonna do a parlay, I would do maybe a 3-team parlay. I would do Chelsea just because they are paying for Chelsea. They're paying that one. They're laying that one +110. I got Chelsea. I got Leipzig and the over on Leipzig. Or if you want just one, I got Leipzig to win, Chelsea, and I do like PSG money line, right? Or -1. That is my parlay, guys. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like I said, keep hitting the likes, keep hitting the subscribe. Good luck in every single one of you guys' bets with the bookie, with the bets, everything, okay? Against your friends. And we're here to win, guys. Thank you.